Okay, well, it looks like we still don't have a lot of people. There's still some people out in the hallway, but that's, oh, you can't hear me. God, I thought it was pretty loud. No? How about now? Okay. Thanks, Roger. Okay, well, first I want to welcome everybody to our annual luncheon. We haven't had one for a couple of years now, but it's great to see all your faces here today. And I hope that we can continue to grow the amount of people attending our events. But we're just now trying to get up to speed. And you'll notice that among other things, there's a list of events that we're hoping maybe to do this year. And we welcome your input to know if you have any ideas that, or suggestions on things that we could do that everybody would enjoy doing. So anyway, with that, I believe that Roger was selling raffle tickets, so I think that's done. So I think I've covered the first page. Okay, I would like to recognize our board because they have really worked very, very hard the last couple of years. So I would like them to stand, if they will, so we could recognize them. Roger Ingebretson. Is he outside? Okay, let's see. Alan Roberts. John Marangoni. Let's see. Well, Bob Canning couldn't make it today. So who else is here?
Yeah.
I already got him.
Yeah. Facer.
Huh?
Jeff.
Oh, Jeff Facer, yes. Oh, where would I be without Jeff Facer? I'm telling you. He is the man of the hour. He took on the treasurer's role after we lost John Rippey. We lost John Rippey and also Paul Johnson in 2021. And that was a really big blow to all of us and made things very difficult. So we weren't ready for them to go. But they did ask our opinion. So what can you do? I would also like to introduce to you the new plant manager of the new refinery that replaced Shell. And so Daniel I will ask him to get up, Daniel Ingraham, and also the Ann Notarangelo from Public Affairs, my old stomping grounds. Michelle Ayala. She is on EAA, and she will be getting up here to help Michael Gonzalez, who is also on EAA, and we co-sponsor these scholarships. So we have done this for many, many years, and I really appreciate all of their help. I used to attend their meetings too, but now that I live so far away, I can't come. So now I think what I would like to do is have Daniel come up and tell us a little bit about the refinery, because I think maybe a lot of you don't know very much about the new refinery.
All right. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, Ann? Ann. Very glad to be here. I appreciate the invite. Thank you. It's amazing when you look across the room here, the rich history in the room, the vibrant presence, as well as the promise of the future. So, I've always enjoyed getting out, meeting the alumni associations of any of the refineries I've ever been a part of, getting to learn the history, meet you, what you did when you were there, and I always get a good education anytime that I'm around those that spent many, many, many years in the refinery. I've already met several folks, 33 years, 36 years. I heard 50 years. Wow, right? So that's amazing, and I've got a lot of respect for you. Thank you to the Martinez Complex Alumni Association for hosting the annual scholarship luncheon for these very deserving recipients. The refinery itself has made the transition from Shell to PBF Energy's Martinez Refining Company. So that's the new name. I heard from a few of you earlier that the past used to be called MRC. So maybe we went back to a previous version of what the complex was named at one time. But so it is the Martinez Refining Company. Not a lot of changes probably since you've been there in terms of the asset itself. The refinery's been running very, very well. The last couple of years were extremely challenging, as I'm sure most of you are well aware with COVID. So it was a little bit of a roller coaster ride. Historic demand destruction in our industry caused the refinery basically to go to min production and run at min production for the better part of about a year and a half. We did some amazing things during that period of time. If you went back and looked at the operation, probably what you're accustomed to, and then looked at during the pandemic, not only were we running crude like in the 70s, so well below min on the crude rate, but we were making only a couple of KBD of jet and only a couple of KBD of diesel. So we really were able to do some things in the refinery to turn it down to all-time historic low levels just to survive the pandemic. And so we're pleased to announce, that the PBF Energy, the new owner of the refinery, has emerged from the pandemic and is a really, really strong company at this point. And if you looked at our production today, this morning when I walked out of the refinery, we were running 160,000 of crude, 100,000 of gasoline, 20,000 of diesel, and we were working up to about 45,000 of jet. So the refinery is, we've got the pedal down, and we're doing everything we can do to, put good, clean products out in the market and hopefully help everybody's pocketbook a little bit as we work to try to reduce, gas and other product prices. So that's kind of a little bit about where we're at. We've hired over 150 employees in the last couple of years. So if you looked at when we were Shell and we transitioned to the new company, I think our headcount was in the 700 range. We had a lot of employee attrition, some retirements. Some folks just during the pandemic decided to go do other things. So we've had a lot of postings out, and we've hired 35 new operators, made offers to 24 new operators this morning. So we're going to have close to 60 brand new operators in the refinery just in the last really 8 to 9 months. We've got postings out for electricians and machinists and about every mechanic you could think of. And we're hiring engineers, management staff, really every level of the organization. You could probably go out on our website and find a posting or an opening for. So, we're happy when you look at all of our existing employees, our experienced employees, the invaluable experience that they bring to the table, as well as we're very blessed to have an infusion of, young and mid-career employees coming on board with Martinez Refining Company. So very, very happy there. But the refinery continues to run well, and I know you're all pleased to hear that. Wanted to congratulate Keahi. Is that close? and David, for being the recipients of the scholarship award this year. It's a great accomplishment, and I know you guys, I read the essays, so very excited to see, where your futures will take you, but pretty exciting. Both of you will be going to college and pursuing a college education, and whether it's a academic pursuit or vocational, we need talent. Our industry needs talent as well as the rest of the world at the moment. So yeah, congratulations, and look forward to see what you can do in the future. So, and thanks for having me.
Thank you, Daniel. We appreciate that. This is like our first opportunity we've actually been able to have a member of the plant manager from the refinery, the new refinery, come and talk to us and give us a little bit of an update on the new refinery, or what's going on there. So anyway, okay, so what I would like to do is invite Michael and Michelle to come up and present the David and Kiehi. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but in any case, so here you go. Here's a scholarship certificate in the check underneath for both of them, and I also have a profile for each one. So, okay, yeah, thanks. Okay, here you go.
Okay, give me a quick minute to get myself organized. Well, it ain't gonna get any better, so let's go. All right, so good morning, everyone. Still morning, right? So glad everyone's able to make it this morning. And want to let you know we're very happy to be here. We're part of the Employee Activities Association. We've been, partnering with the Alumni Association for a number of years, at least 30 years that I know of, in this scholarship. It's a very worthy scholarship, and I can tell you that the bar is high for this scholarship. It's always been the students that have won this over the years, and you can go into the Alumni Museum and see all the pictures of the different winners over the years. If you looked at their resumes, their applications, their GPAs, the things they went on to do, it's pretty impressive. So this is not just something that you sign a form and somehow money comes flowing your way or anything like that. But it takes a lot of work, and so these students are very deserving of that, of being recognized, and we're very proud of them. In this case, you got the two recipients. The person they're related to are both former workers there, retirees, and actually they were there when I was starting. So I'm getting closer to you guys. And more people are familiar now. So I'm getting closer to that point myself. So, but one of the things we like to do is recognize the fact that this is the Bob GOTELLI Scholarship. Bob, as a lot of he was just never stopped working for the alumni. He was constantly doing something. And he was helping organize events, help get things going, and so they honored him with naming this scholarship for him, and which I think is very deserving for all the work he did. So on here on each of the awards, it shows Bob GOTELLI Shell Alumni Scholarship Award. So I don't think it's. I think it needs to be mentioned each time that the name and who it's recognized for. So without further ado, I'll start off with the first one I have in front of me is David Rose. So David goes to Heritage High. I guess usually we do this in May, so usually they're still in school. We give them a reason to cut school for a day, But now, I think everybody's graduated, right? So yeah, because now we're in June. So yeah, so now we're cutting into their summer vacation. Now they're, now we're starting to cut into their time. So David is going to be going to San Diego State, right? Okay, so he's going San Diego State, went to Heritage High in Brentwood, and I think there's a form on the table that shows a little bit about his GPA and some of those things, and very impressive. Takes advanced placement classes, all those kinds of things that are going to help him with success as he goes. I guess he's not here this morning, but his mother and his grandparents are here. But just want to recognize David and the work he did and congratulate him. And we ask his mother if she'd come up, and we'll give you the form and the check.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Well, yeah.
Hey, perfect. All right, so Dave should be first. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Our second recipient, I want to hear the actual name because Kihei, right? Kihei? Kiahi. Kiahi, okay. But now now I see it written a lot longer on the form I have. And so how do you really pronounce it? Kiahi Okapo? Did I get that right? Okay. I'm not going to say it twice because I will not get it right the second time. If I got it right once, I'm going with it. So he's going to be going to Middle Tennessee State University in Tennessee and majoring in criminal justice. And he went to Whitney High School in Rockland, California. Again, major achievements that these young, in this case men, both young men, are working towards to be an asset in the future. So Kiahi, boy, okay. Ask you to come on up and congratulations.
Spend it all in one place.
So once again, over the years, there's been a number of scholarships given out and continue to be given out. I know over the last couple of years, it's been tough, and and I know that they're working to get all the names back in their computer system and get the forms out and applications out. But if you have grandchildren or that are in high school, have them put in the application. Put them in. We've gotten I think now the board is up to 4 or 5 scholarships are allowed to be awarded. So if you have a grandchild or have them put it in. It's a very good scholarship. I think over the years it's been helpful with the price of college going up. As all of you know, it's every little bit helps. So, got any words of wisdom? Just gonna let me suffer through it all. All right. So I thank you all, and I think they're going to be. I'll hand it back over to Ann.
Thank you, Michael. Yes, our scholarship winners are the best of the best, and so we are so proud of all of you, or both of you, and wish you all the best on your future endeavors. They both are going to school, and they're going to make good careers. I'm really impressed. So, anyway, with that, I guess the award ceremony is at the end. So now we can all enjoy lunch.